Welcome all for the yet another session. Today I'm going to talk about working with list, working with dictionary, working with set. And if time permits, we can also see functions. So let me share my screen.
So before Raja goes into the screen, just a gentle reminder, the session will start at 3 o'clock. So I would request all of you to be present at least by 3. At least be on time because we should respect everyone's time. So there are people who's joining on time. So in order to respect all others' time, it is always better that we are also on time. So Nala try to be on time. Plan accordingly. சின்ன பிளானிங் தான் பண்ணிட்டோம்னா நமக்கு டைம்க்கு வந்துடலாம். Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Raja.
Yes.
All
yes,
yours.
yes. So are you able to see the screen?
Yes.
Okay. So these are the topics that I'm going to take. Working with list, working with dictionary, working with set. In this working with set, there is two part. Set working with set and set operations. Then functions. Okay. So I have already opened the environment. So this is a new file. Okay. So working with list means because list is mutable type, we can add, update, delete. We can do these operations in list. So I have taken a list with a mixed data type. Here you can see there is a string, there is tuple, there is a list within the list. So this is a kind of nested list. Okay. So how we can access the elements in a nested list, we'll see that. Suppose if I want to access this tuple ls of 0, 1, ls of 2. Suppose I want to access an element from the nested list. Then I have to use ls 2, then again followed by again square bracket 0. 0 means it will take the first element 2.5. Okay. So this is how we can access elements in nested list. So looping elements in list, we have already seen this in for tuples. Okay. Tuple the same way we can do it. Like we can use a for loop for item in items. Then we can just print it. So I'm not going to go into detail. Let's move on to. Okay. So I have given the example for range function using range function and using while loop. Next thing is adding elements in list. How to add element? So we have a function called append. Using this append function, we can add element. Let's take a empty list first. First, I'm taking an empty list. I'm going to create an empty list. Then if I want to append a particular element, I have to use this command, mylist.append 10. So this function takes only one argument. Now I want to print this. So you can see one element has been added. Similarly, mylist.append 20. Okay, so two elements are added. So it will take only one, this function will take only a one argument. Even if it is a sequence type, we can add it. Like I'm going to add mylist.append. Then comma 5, 10, 15. Okay, so I'm adding a sequence type into the list. So a sequence type will be added as a single element here in this list. Okay. Next thing is extend function. So append function is used to add a single element to list. But suppose if you want to add multiple elements at one time, then you can use the extend function. So for example, I have this and I want to use, first I'm creating a my list with 3 elements. Then I'm using the extend function, and I'm passing this sequence type 40, 50, and 60. Now you can see the difference here. So this when I'm using the extend function, it is each element is added as an individual element in list. The same thing if I use append, then the entire thing will be added as a single element. Okay. So that is the difference between append and extend. You cannot use like you can only pass one single argument to this extend function also. You cannot give values like this, comma separated value like this. This will also throw error. Then using operators, plus and asterisk operator. So I have two lists and I want to add this list. What will happen? All the elements will be added. All these elements will be added into one list. Okay, so I'm having list 1, list 2, adding list 1 and list 2 into my list. Now you can see 3, 6, 9, 5, 10, 15. Next thing is using the asterisk operator. So when I use like this, the result will be my list is equal to 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9. So 9 element, like 3 into 3, 9 elements will be added. You can see 3, 6, 9. So 3 times added, same element added 3 times. Now the insert function. This will, when you are using append function, elements will be added at the end of the list. But when you are, suppose I want to insert a particular element in a particular position, then we can use the insert function. Like I have to pass 2 arguments. One is index and another one is element. So in this example, you can see I have my list. I have my list. I want to insert an element 5 in this index position 1. So 5 will index position 1 means 0, 1 here. I want to insert the element 5 here. So once I insert the element 5, the other elements will be moving towards the right side. Okay. So that's about insert. We can also use a slicing method. So like I have this list. I want to use slicing method. Like my list 2:2 is equal to 10. So the 10 is added in this position. 2:2 means start index is 0, 1, 2 in this area, like after 4. So after 4, it is added. 10 is added here. So you can also experiment with this, like 4, 4 means it will add in the 4th position. This value will be added in the 4th position. Now let's move on to updating an element. So I have a list of fruits, and in the first index, I want like in the first index, orange is there. I want to update with papaya. So my list of 1 is equal to papaya. So using the index, we can update the value. My list. So the orange has become papaya here. And you can update only within the range, within the index range. Okay. You cannot update. You cannot give my list of 4. My list of 4 is out of the range. So you cannot use this. Like I'm giving here kiwi. So this will throw error because this is out of the range. So you have to give within 0, 1, 2, within the range, you have to give the value here. And with in an empty empty list also, you cannot add anything or update anything like this. It should have some value, otherwise it will not be updated. I'm using the slicing method to update the. So here you can see I'm using the slicing like 1:4, which means start index is 1 and end index is 4. 0, 1 from here to 2, 3, 4. Actually, 4 means this will not include this fourth element. So these three elements will be updated by 3, 5, 7. Now let me just print my list. Now you can see 4, 6, 8 is being updated by 3, 5, 7. Delete list elements. So you can use a keyword called del. Del keyword is there. We can use the del keyword to delete element. So my list. So I want to delete a particular element using the index. Using the index, I'm deleting a particular element. Like my list of 1 means I'm deleting the element 4. Copy. So you can see the element 4 is removed from the list. Similarly, you can also use a slicing method to delete a set of values. Now I'm giving here 2:5, del 2:5. So 2:5 means 0, 1, 2 from here to 3, 4, 5. So 5, this will not be included. Probably these three elements will be deleted. My list. You can see these three elements are deleted now. So to delete the entire element, we can to delete the entire list, we can use del my list. So if I use del my list, then it is going to delete the entire list. Now, if I try to print it, it is going to throw error because that my list is deleted already. So it is throwing error. You can also use like del my list empty colon like this. If you are giving like this, then you are not providing the start index and end index. That means you want to delete all the elements from the list. So in this case, what will happen is it is going to clear the values. It is not going to delete the list, but it is going to clear the values. You can see it is an empty list now. Okay, like slicing also, you can try this the same way. We saw this already. So we'll go on, we'll move on to remove function. So remove function is another function to remove a value. So far we removed using the slicing method and using the index. Suppose I want to delete by the value itself, then we can use remove function. So you can see here, in this case, I want to delete this value 4. But here we have more than the occurrence of the 4 is more than 1. So it is going to delete the first occurrence of the value. So the first occurrence of the 4 is here. So this is going to delete this particular elements. Now you can see the first occurrence of the 4 is deleted. Other 4 are already are there. Similarly, you can try this same thing only. Now pop function. Pop means it is going to delete the same thing, but we are not providing anything here. It is just a pop function. What it will do is it is going to delete the last element. My list dot pop. So the last element is 4. My list. You can see the last element is removed. And I can also pass some value to pop function. Suppose I want to delete a particular value, then I can pass the index position like this. Suppose I want to delete the second value, like I can use my list dot pop 1. So number 7 is going to be deleted. My list is So the seventh value is deleted. Okay, so clear. Clear is all these functions are used to remove values. Clear is to it is going to clear all the content of the list, but it is not going to delete the list. It is going to make it as empty list. Clear function. So my list dot clear. My list dot clear. My list. So it is an empty list. Finding elements in list. So we can use a function called index. So list one is I have a set of values and I want to find the index of cat. So here you can see the occurrence of cat is here 2 times we are seeing. So it is going to get you the first occurrence of the value. So I want to get the index of cat. That means it is going to give the index of the first occurrence of cat. The first occurrence of cat is 0. So this is the index position of first cat. You can also give start and end index like this. Now what I'm doing is I'm saying that I want to search this value within this range 2 to 6. So 0, 1, 2 from here till here, like somewhere here 2, 3, 4, 5, somewhere here. Okay. So within this range, this is going to get the index of the cat. So it is going to get the index of this cat. Okay. 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. Suppose that if I am passing some value which is not present in the list, so this value table is not present in this list, then it will throw error. Okay. Okay, like you can try out this index and with the range and now let's move on to the count function. So the count function will get the number of occurrence of a particular value. Okay, so here it is only one time, so the count will be 1. Actually, I missed one parenthesis here. So 1. If I give here cat 3, so 3 cat is there. So order by. So we can use a sort. There is a function called sort. We can use this sort function to sort the value. Now this value is being sorted by the in an ascending order. Okay. So this will be sorted by alphabetical order. Okay, like alphabetically, this is now sorted. And you can use a reverse also. Like I want to sort in descending order, then you can use list name dot sort reverse is equal to true. Like instead of like here, I can give reverse is equal to true. Now it is going to give me in reverse order, descending order. Okay, and we cannot use obviously we cannot use the mixed data type. If your list is having mixed data type, you cannot use the sort function because if you are having integer, then you can sort it by integer, ascending or descending. If it is string, then also we can update it. But mixed data type, it will get confused. So we cannot use the mixed data type. So it is going to throw error. So that's all about list. Okay, so let me move on to working with dictionary. Okay, here a dictionary means it will have key value pair. Okay, like it will have a key and then a colon and then value and then comma separated. No, like this is one value, one element, and then comma, then again key value pair. So in this my dictionary, I'm having name as key and Jack as value, age as key, and the 26 as value. So to access a particular value, I have to use the key. So in list and all, we will be using the index, right? So in this case, in dictionary, we have to use the key instead of index. So to each element is identified by the key value. So now I am giving my dictionary square bracket, giving the key name. So it is going to give the value. I'm changing this to age. So it is going to give the value. What will happen if suppose I give a key name which is it does not exist? Then it is going to give the key error. It will throw key error. So I'm giving a value which is not present in the dictionary. So it is giving me key error. Email is not present. We can also access using this square bracket. Also, we can access using the get function. Like I can use my dictionary dot get name. So both are same. We can use both the method. So now it is going to give the value Jack. Okay. But in case of get, when I'm passing some key value which does not exist, it is not going to give me error. Instead, it won't throw any error. It will just do nothing. Okay. Accessing item from nested dictionary. Like suppose I have a dictionary values can have anything, any value. Like it can be a integer data type, string data type, or a list data type. Any data type we can have in dictionary. So in this case, for marks, I am using a list data type. Okay. So my dictionary name is equal to John, grade is 12, and marks are, I have some set of marks for that student. And to access the marks from my dictionary, what I have to give is my dictionary, then square bracket, then I have to use marks. Marks is a key name. Suppose I want to get the first mark, then I have to use followed by square bracket, then I have to give 0. So it is giving me the first mark. Okay. So this is how we can access a nested dictionary. We can also have a dictionary within a dictionary like this. Like marks is having a dictionary. Marks value is again a dictionary. In my previous example, I have only marks, but I don't know. I haven't provided any information about which subject mark. Here in this dictionary, I am providing the marks and with the subject name. So in math 78, physics 66, chemistry 72. So a dictionary is there. Within the dictionary, one value is having dictionary again. So to access, suppose I want to access maths or physics marks. So I am going to give marks first. Marks. Then again in another square bracket, I have to give physics. Now you can see the value of physics 66. Okay. To access physics, okay. Iterating over dictionary using for loop. So we can use for loop to get the values like there is a function called values. Okay, we can use this function called values. This will get you all the values from the dictionary. So first I am printing the first dictionary dot values, and then I am printing the type of data type of that values. So you can see it is a dict value type. It is a kind of a class. Okay. Let's move on to the using for loop and getting the values. Using for loop. So in this case, I want to get only the values. Like I want to get the value Jack, 26 and Portland. So I'm using a for loop for val in my dictionary dot values, then print val. So I'm getting only the values here. And to get only the keys, you can use you can just use like my dictionary. So I will type here for K in my dictionary, print K. So you can see it is going. It is giving you only the key value. You can use either like this, or you can also give keys here, keys. So this will also give the same result. Okay. So you can give just simply my dictionary or my dictionary dot keys. And to get the suppose I want to get both the key and value. So for that I can use items. So this is another function for item in my dictionary dot items, then colon print item. Now you can see I'm getting key and value in a tuple, in a pair of tuple, like pair of value in a tuple. So this thing also I can get using the tuple unpacking method for k comma v in my dictionary dot items, print k comma v. You can see I'm printing k and v separately. So k is the key value and v is the actual value. Okay. So this is how we can use a for loop in for dictionary. You know, like adding item in dictionary. So simply I can use like I'm giving here my dictionary address is equal to Texas. So what it will do is for adding an element in dictionary, what it will do is first it will look for whether that address is present or not. If that key is not present, then it is going to add that key. So if this address is already existing, then it is going to update it. If it doesn't exist, then it is going to create this key, my dictionary. Now you can see we already had 3 keys. Now additionally one more element is added here. So updating, like I said already, my dictionary of age, because we have already age is already present here, so it is going to update it. So sorry. So I'm updating the age from 26 to 30. I'm updating it now, my dictionary. So 26 is updated now. So using update function, we can use update function like this. Suppose you have 2 dictionary, like I have 2 dictionary 1 and dictionary 2. So in dictionary 1, I have a key called name and age. In dictionary 2, I have key age, age and email. So when I do I want to update dictionary 1 by dictionary 2, then what will happen? This age is going to, because this age is already present in dictionary 1, so it is going to update this value. This email is not present in dictionary 1, so it is going to add this value. Okay, so if the value already exists, then it is going to update. If it does not exist, then it is going to add it. So let me take this example, dictionary 1 and dictionary 2. Now I'm going to update it. I'm going to update the dictionary 1 with dictionary 2. So let me check the value of dictionary 1. So now you can see that already it was having name and age only. Now name, age, and email is updated here. Dictionary 2 will be same. Dictionary 2. This will not be updated because we are updating dictionary 1 only, not dictionary 2. We can also update it in this way also, like instead of passing a dictionary as a parameter to this update function, we can actually pass key value pair like this, like age is equal to 30, email is equal to this email. Okay, like this also you can update the value. So removing item from dictionaries. So using the del keyword. So for everything we mostly will be using del keyword. Del keyword is to delete a particular element. So now let me use this my dictionary. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 elements are there. So now I want to delete the country from my dictionary. So I can use del my dictionary square bracket country. Now you can see name, age, country is the last second. So region is there, but postal code is there, but country is removed. We can also use a pop function. Pop is also used for deleting the elements. So my dictionary dot pop. So I'm giving the key value as region. So this value is deleted. Now I'm going to cross check that. So the region is removed from the dictionary. Pop item. So here in pop item, we don't pass any arguments. So when I use pop function, it is going to remove the last element by default. The postal code will be removed. Okay, so this will be. So when you are using pop function, you have to pass the key value. But when you are using pop item, it is by default, it is going to remove the last element. Clear function. Clear function, we already seen this. It is going to clear the dictionary, and we are going to give the we are going to get the output as empty dictionary. My dictionary dot clear. So my dictionary. So you can see that it is an empty dictionary now. So when I use the del my dictionary, that means I'm going to delete the entire dictionary. So that's okay. So that's about dictionary, working with dictionary. So add, update, delete, all these functions. I will share this document to you for your practice. I think next I will take the set of set working with set, and I will wind up this class. Working with set. So accessing items from set. So we cannot use the index in case of set. We cannot use the index value because set is an unordered collection of items. So we cannot use a index here. So when you are using index, it is going to throw error. So you can see it is throwing error. Accessing item using for loop. So I have a set like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, like that. So I can use a simple like how you are using for tuple, for list, for dictionary. Same way we can use for loop for set. But you can see that it is printing the value. Now I have given the in the set we have the items in this order. But when I print it, it is going to give me in random order. Add items in set. Like I can use add function. So I have a set called fruits. So fruits dot add. I can give some value here. So fruits dot add. Now let me print the value. So the grapes is added here in this set. Update function. So let's take that we have two sets, set one and set two. So I want to update set one using set two. Okay, in set one I have the value 1, 2, 3. Set two I have 2, 3, 4, 5. Here you can see 2 and 3 are repeated in both the set. So when I merge this two set, it is going to remove the duplicate values. So the output will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So set 1 dot update set 2. Set 1. Set 1. Now you can see set 1 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Similarly, you can use different data types. You can use multiple data types. I have given here a lot of data types. You can try it out. I have given list, tuple, string, dictionary, all these element, and I'm using this update function here. I'm passing multiple values, multiple arguments to update function, so that this my set is going to update. Now you can see the output will be like this. Okay, so you can write this out. Deleting items from a set. You can use the remove function. So I'm using in the fruits set, I'm removing this value. So you can use the remove function, and you can use discard function. Discard function and remove function both are same. It's going to remove the elements from the set. But then what is the difference between remove and discard? We'll see that. So I'm using the remove function. You can see the grapes is removed from the set. Similarly, I'm using this set. So in this case, I want to remove this value cherry. So this value is removed. So in case of remove, what is the difference between remove and discard? When I try to delete a value which does not exist, then it is going to throw error. But in case of discard, when I try to remove an element, it is not going to throw any error, but it is just going to do nothing. We'll just check this. So I'm trying to remove pineapple, which is not there in this list, in this set. So it is going to give error. I'm just changing it to discard. But it is not going to throw any error, but it won't do anything. Clear function. Clear function means same, like it is going to clear all the content from the set. And then also we have already seen this, so I'm just giving you for exercise. And copy function, like you cannot use the assignment operator like equal to sign for copying a value from one variable to another. In Python, we cannot use like this. So we have to use the copy function. When you are using an assignment operator, that means what you are doing is there is a value in a memory address, and you are referencing two or more than two variable to refer that value. You are not allocating a separate memory address. You are there is only one memory address, and both the variables are referencing the same memory address. So for that, we have to use copy function, set.copy. Okay. So I'm just giving you one example, like set 1 is equal to pen, pencil, eraser. Set 2 is equal to set 1 means I'm referencing this value by another variable. If suppose I change the value in set 1 and set 2, both it is going to reflect in both the set. So now what I did is I'm adding one element in set 2, and I'm removing one element from set 1. If I print the value, both will give the same result because both are referencing the same memory address. So that is why when you are using a assignment operator, it is not going to copy a value. It is just simply referencing the same memory address. So for that, we have to use copy function. So here I'm giving, let me take the same one. This time I'm using set2 is equal to set1.copy. I'm doing some changes in set2, and I'm doing some changes in set1. Now let me print set1 and set2. So now set1 is updated and set2 is updated because both the set is in a separate memory address. Okay. Okay, one last topic. I will cover this, and we will wind up the class. So set operations. So set operations means in maths also we have seen this one. Like we have union, intersection, difference, like that. So suppose we have, I'm giving you an example here. Set A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set B is equal to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when I do a union, it is going to give me all the elements without any duplicates. Here you can see 4 and 5 is duplicate here. In both the set we have 4 and 5. But when you do union, it is going to give me result as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next one is intersection. So intersection is a common elements like set A intersection set B. So it is going to give the common element from both the set, from set A and set 2. So the common element is 4, 5. Disjoint set. Suppose both the set is not having any common value. In this case, set A is 1, 2, 3. Set B is equal to 4, 5, 6. So there is no common element. So both these set are different. So they are separate. So this is called disjoint set. Superset and subset. When one set is inside another set, that means it is a this set B is subset of set A, and set A is a superset. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set B is 4, 5, which is which contains within the set A. So that is superset. Set A is superset. Set B is subset. Set difference. So when I have a set A and set B, and when I do a difference like set A minus set B, then I get the result as 1, 2, 3. Similarly, set B minus set A is 6, 7, 8. Symmetric difference. So except for the common element, all the elements, that is called the set symmetric difference. So I am getting the result as 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. So let's see this in action. Okay. So set A and set B. So for using the set union operation, we can use pipe symbol, or you can use the union function like this. Okay. So set A is 1, 2, 3, 4. Set B is this. Set A pipe symbol, set B means it is going to give you the union of set A and set B. Okay, so this I already explained to you, so I'm going fast. So you can also use set A dot union of set B. Set A dot union of set B. Set intersection. So you have to use the ampersand symbol for intersection operation, and you can also use the intersection method. Four, 5. And this method also you can use. Both the method you can use. And intersection underscore update means whatever you are getting the result, you are updating that this value to set A. That is called intersection update. So when you are using intersection only, then it is going to give you the update. It is going to give you the output, but it is not going to affect any set 1 and set A or set B. So when I use intersection underscore update, it is going to update the set A. Let me check what is there in set A and set B. You can see set A. Set A is 1, 2, 3. Okay. So if I use set A dot intersection underscore update set B. Now you can see set A, set B. So what it is doing is it is updating the result into set A. Okay, so you can try this disjoint set. You can try this. You can use the function called is disjoint. So set A dot is disjoint set B. So it is going to give the result as true or false. Okay, so like I have this two set 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. So there is no common element between set A and set B. Now I'm using set A dot is disjoint set B. So it is going to give me answer as true. Suppose I give here a common value, like I'm giving 4. Now when I execute this line, it is going to give me false. Okay, superset and subset. So we can use the function called is superset, is subset. So this is also giving give me the result as true or false. You can try this out. Is superset and is subset. Set difference, like a minus b, b minus a. Similarly, you can use there's the operator like hyphen operator, or you can use difference function. This function, okay. 1, 2. So set A minus set B is 1, 2, 3, because the 4, 5 is common here. So it is going to remove this 4 and 5. So the result for the first print is 1, 2, 3, and result for the second print set B minus set A. So 4, 5 is removed. So I'm getting the value as 6, 7, 8. So you can also use the difference function. It is going to give the same result. Difference update means it is going to update again. It is going to update that. If I give set A dot difference update set B, that means it is going to update the set A with whatever the result we are getting. So set symmetric difference. I will give the example. You can use caret symbol here for the set symmetric difference, or we can use symmetric difference method. Here you can see the common elements are removed. Only the uncommon elements are as an output. I am getting as an output. Okay. So this is symmetric difference. Similarly, I can use set A dot symmetric difference set B. Okay. And symmetric difference underscore update. So this is also same like whenever I'm using the update here, that means I'm physically updating a particular set. So I'm updating here. I'm updating set A. By the result, whatever I'm getting, I'm updating set A. Here you can see set A is this and set B is this. When I do a symmetric difference update, set A is now updated to 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So that's all about set operations. So today we saw working with list, working with dictionary, working with set, and set operations. So I will share this document to you. You can practice for this. So I am winding up the class for today's. Thank you all.